What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna clean and talk about fears. Let's go. Okay, I realized that the only way I can actually talk about this is if I talk straight, so I apologize if I stutter a lot, but that's just the reality. Okay, so throughout my entire life, I feel like my top 3 biggest fears has always been exorcism, diabetes, and sharks, in that order. But I think today sharks is number 2 because sharks are terrifying. I'm sorry. Scarier than diabetes. Okay, anyways, there's this one fear that I have that I feel like is an honorable mention fear. Like, it's not something that I would typically just tell people, but I feel like I have this fear, and I know that a lot of people have this fear as well, and that's being in uncomfortable situations. And I know that term is super broad, but for me, and it still is, like, I am terrified of talking to people. Making eye contact is hard for me, or like I won't even go to events just because I know that I'll have to talk to people, or just meeting new people in general. Maybe I'm just scared of people. Maybe I should change the name of the video. Let me tell you why. I think this was the main reason why I left my first high school at the end of sophomore year, and just like I literally just dropped everything and moved to a public school. And I had never been to a public school in my life. Like, zero zilch. Okay, I was in the same school district for literally since kindergarten. I was given the opportunity to meet new people, but that was with the help of the people I already knew. When I moved, like, I literally knew no one. No one in the town, no one in the school. Well, maybe a few that I had seen before and I was, like, acquainted with, but no one that I was genuinely, like, I had a strong friendship with. You know what I'm talking about? I had zero clue about what to expect, aside from Diary of a Wimpy Kid, or I don't even know, like, just movies. And it got to the point where I think as the first day got closer, I would watch YouTube videos about, like, tips and tricks. Oh my gosh, it sounds so stupid now, but, like, I would watch videos on what to do in certain situations just because I was so afraid of being uncomfortable. This is gonna sound weird too, but I'm also a nervous water drinker. Like, if you see me drink a lot of water, like, I'm talking like a couple sips every few seconds, that's not really normal for me. That means I'm nervous. Like, I feel like I'm out of place in a situation. Actually, maybe I shouldn't say this because then people are gonna, like, oh, you're drinking water, are you nervous? No, I'm not. I'm just thirsty. Oh, look, wait, the scene is literally me drinking water. I think each day as my prefrontal cortex starts to develop more and more, I realize, again, like, I have to put myself in uncomfortable situations. So now I try to interact with people. I become more vibrant with people, I guess, is for lack of a better term. Like, I try to interact with people. Like, it's still difficult for me, but I don't know. Sometimes I have this boost of energy, so I try to make the most of it. And once I get comfortable, like, I'm a yippity yapper. That's the thing. Like, people, I feel like, don't really know who I am until you talk to me. But then as I get comfortable, then you'll hear my obnoxious laugh, or you'll hear me talk really loud, or I'll, like, joke around for no reason. Like, I think I'm a distraction sometimes. Maybe I am. Comment down below. No, I'm kidding. Okay, I don't even know why I'm laughing so much. Nothing is funny. Anyways, yeah. If there's one piece of advice I can give you, just simply based off of personal experience, and I know that I don't have much, and I'm sure there are plenty of other people out there who can give you way better advice, but I'm just gonna, like, say it again. Put your comfortable self in uncomfortable situations. And I know that, like, even if you have experienced that before, you know that it is fruitful. Like, no matter what you get out of that experience, you're going to learn something and you're going to value it for the rest of your life. Like, every decision you make is based off of the decisions you've made prior. So why not just step out of your comfort zone? Why live every day the same, Like, why not have fun? And don't get me wrong, like, I still struggle with this. Like, like, right now, like, I applied to a class and I'm not even sure if I'll make friends. But I know at the end of the day, just based off of every experience I've had where I walk in without knowing anyone, you're gonna make friends. There's always gonna be someone for you, and if there's not, then that's okay because you still have friends. Like, there's no way not to make friends because everyone is so different that we're able to, like, imagine it's a puzzle piece, but instead of 4 sides, there's like a million. Like, in some way, you're able to connect with someone. So no matter what you do. Like, you're gonna find your people if you're worried about that. I know that's not the fear, but actually, no, it can be. Like, there are so many different branches to being afraid of uncomfortable situations because you can be uncomfortable in any way possible. But I'm referring to the ones where you feel like you're socially awkward or you're afraid of like what other people think of you. Does that make sense? I know all of this is rooted through insecurity because there's no way, like, I can't tell you, like, oh, this is how you stop being insecure. Realistically, you just have to experience life until you realize that nothing really matters in the sense that you're not causing a danger or you're just not being weird, you know? Honestly, I started rambling there at the end. It's currently the next day of me recording this, but anyways, long story short, just put yourself out there. You don't really lose anything by taking a leap of faith. You can converse with people more, start conversations, you can do things out in the ordinary, because what I realize is that if your life is boring, you have to do things that are out of the ordinary. You have to do things that you're not comfortable with because it's thrilling, it's exciting, and sure, like, it's nerve-wracking at the same time, but you know, you're gonna benefit from it and you're gonna learn and you're gonna have a good time, typically. I think some of the best memories I've had over the past couple of years, as well as meeting some wonderful people, is through just taking a leap of faith and just taking a chance. Because at the end of the day, who cares, bro? Have fun. Okay, that's all for this video. Here's my clean room. I'm gonna make a room tour soon. Peace out.